Okay, so we're back for another Den Boys sesh. We're playing this time we're playing a PC Engine game. Gomola Speed, a 1990 PC Engine game. What do you know about the game, man?
So it's on the Hue card format for the original PC Engine. It's one of those games that when I started building a PC Engine collection, often popped up in forums and sort of hidden gem lists as quite an original concept, kind of a puzzle mazy kind of Pac-Man style game.
And you got a bit of a password thing going there.
Yeah, that was the password screen up.
There we go. Yep, come on,
Alright, here we go. So, yeah, you pick up sort of parts of the body of the sort of snake.
Yeah, I mean it's sort of got a combination of snake on the on the, like the Nokia 3210 sort of snake game, and
but at the same time, it is more complex than that.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
But as a sort of starting point, everyone's got a soft
reference
spot for
yeah.
the Nokia snake.
And is it rare?
It's not terribly rare.
I don't think it's super rare. I think I've seen
it's
it
one of
fair
those
bit.
games where not all sort of good games are rare and not all expensive games. But it's probably not high on people's lists compared to some of the flashier sort of more popular titles. But if you're looking for something different and very PC Engine, sort of very
a lot of polish to it.
Yeah, it's simple sort of graphically, but it does what it does well.
Yeah, so the basic premise of the game is what you are a head of the snake. You collect your body parts, and
you grow longer, and you got to circle your enemies.
Yeah, and there's enemies trying to cut your body in half as you sort of go.
If you take a hit, your body sort of falls apart, and then it's harder to circle enemies, so it's harder to kill anyone.
A bit like that Japanese shooter style, in that only the very head of your body is the bit that will cause you to die. Like most of those Japanese shooters where you can bullet hell shooters where you can get through most bullets as long as the tip of your plane doesn't touch you are safe. It's kind of the same premise with this.
Yeah, so there's keys for opening doors. These orange balls are sort of for points when you circle them. Now here's the thing, you could go straight for the exit here, which appears once you've sort of beat a set number of baddies or whatever. Or you can use your key, go a bit deeper, but then you're risking sort of death with more enemies.
Yeah, there's a risk reward there. We found that like the bonus stages, the stage didn't seem to change, but maybe the reward for beating that stage was high. There was a lot of one-ups by taking the secret path compared to the normal stage. But yeah, it controls basically what? With the D-pad controls the snake. Oh, death. D-pad controls the snake.
Up, down, left, right. Even diagonals. It does have a lot of old games didn't even have diagonals, but and yeah, button 2 is like the speed button for sort of moving faster, and button 1 drops bombs, which can kill you, but if they stun the enemies, so you can then sort of circle them.
So that one gets you through there, and then that bottom one there, you drop a bomb and get the hell out of there. Yeah, and then of course you've got to go through these guys to get the key. And the bombs only drop at your tail, which took a bit of getting used to. You kind of think, oh, they'll drop at your head of your body maybe, but they're not letting you through because you don't have all your body parts. And I was sort of saying it has for me it has like a bit of a Gauntlet vibe to it. That top-down view. And almost graphically, it kind of reminds me of a Gauntlet, kind of very minimalist kind of style to it. Oh no, this was the stage.
Yeah, this level had a stumped a bit because it changes up the formula where you're uncovering tiles on the floor, which is a new concept, but even that's not enough.
And this is what we're saying about going through that bonus door, because we found that through this door there's more reward. You know, there's one-ups and there's heaps of points to be had. But they spawn those little bugs much more on this stage than they did when you just go the regular exit. We seemed to beat it quite easily when we played it through the other door.
Yeah, there was almost no baddies, and they brought the exit up really fast. So yeah, it's that sort of risk reward. You know, you can get the bigger reward, but it's at higher risk.
Yeah. And sort of not very intuitive too, because we kind of got stuck on the stage. Trying to work out what they actually wanted us to do. Was it to get all the balloons? Was it to, you know, clear the floor space? Was it to kill the bugs? We initially thought you just had to kill the bugs, but they keep spawning. So it's not really kind of spelled out to you too easily about what you actually have to do. And we actually had to do some hunting ourselves and work out that, you know, you actually have to circle each and every one of those sort of floating sort of popcorn pieces to beat the stage.
I wonder if I even need those other tiles on the floor if I just focus on the popcorn.
Well, yeah, we didn't do that. Last time I think we tried to do both, but you probably just need to clear the popcorn. Just try getting all the orange pieces. Eee! Oh, that was close, yeah, and those... But yeah, it's kind of like, you kind of forget sometimes you've even got the bombs, like you're kind of just too busy trying to circle. It does help to kind of fix them into one position. Get it. Yes. Now that unlocks the exit.
Popcorn, there we go.
These guys are all blocking the way and probably don't want to let me through. I guess I've got the option of... Nah, I was going to try to sneak through, I couldn't do it. Half the battle's getting on this stage is getting those red things. The other half of the battle is just actually getting the hell out of here. You know, like I should just think, oh, I've done all the hard work, got the exit. Just give me the money. Like get me through. Ooh, there we go. I snuck through. Oh,
nice. Act 5. Uncharted 2.
Oh, okay. So mixing it up again, where they've sort of spread out your body parts and going to make you trying to earn your body parts before you can even get those red blobs. Obviously, you're too small. Like this, you can't circle it, so obviously they're forcing you to get your body parts.
Yeah, this one is
depending on where they're spread out around the map.
And again, a much larger map this time. I mean, maybe it's just getting all the balls, like to get the...
Well, we're assuming that so far. I mean, there's no orange balls down there.
Or even just getting your whole body complete.
Well, some of the stages, yeah. I mean, you can't go through the exit without it, so...
Open.
Okay, so I heard...
Or was it even a point scene? It's like 13,000 and then it was like open.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a quota of points required.
It seems to be about getting all the pieces, but, you know, we're assuming.
Well, maybe you have to get them all to get the 13,000.
Oh, fuck! I did not see that dude coming. Whoa. And you're so close, and now you just want to go on the exit with him. Look at that dude guarding it. He's like, nah, you're not getting through here. Yes. Alright, level 6. Another one where they start you off without your body pieces. I guess you have to be careful.
Yeah, it's almost like they need to flash up the sort of what's required.
Yeah, you need this one.
Part of the charms.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Body, cleaning up points.
This one's a real name, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, that's all the pieces. Whoa!
That's like a mascot.
What the Foster?
Oh, that's nuts.
Alright,
This is a boss battle. Awesome design. Oh shit. It really showcases the colour palette, you know, the vibrancy of the PC Engine colours.
Blow that up. Yeah, okay, so is it just a matter of working out the maze,
or getting enough body to go.
Yeah.
This is like a sort of maze you'd have in the newspaper or something.
Kind of reminds me of remember the snail game on the Master System, so I get that kind of vibe of that. Okay, Okay, so does that allow me to do something? I must be able to blow something up. Oh, hang on. Yeah, alright. Can't shoot through the wall, so that's all good. There probably is some bone. Oh, he went through the wall. Oh.
So I wonder if you circle those blue things.
But obviously having your body is the tricky bit, isn't it?
They're large things.
Mm.
So, but you stunned him. The bomb worked.
Okay, well we know that that's at least one part of the problem.
Strategy.
Then you've got to have enough body
to circle those.
Yeah.
Maybe pick off his little blue minions.
Yeah, one at a time.
Then him.
That's pretty difficult, isn't it? Get 5 of those things down, and then maybe you've still got to stun him.
And then, like, you'll run into your own bomb.
Business calls me, trouble down the waterfront. You know I tried to, now I'm running out of lies. It's a clear view when all your eyes getting paid. No more favors, I know what we can do about it. I think I better run, 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 run. Think I better run, 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 run. Didn't catch me falling, 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 falling.
So I just took off 2 big balls.
That's good. Nice. That's nice. Yeah, alright, man. Well done. That was a mammoth effort. Yep.
Yeah. What's that? Huh?
Oh, cool.
Cool little cutscene. So.
Yeah.
So that's like the first stage, so to speak. You know, consists of 6.
First world or
Yeah.
first mission, so
Yeah.
now we're going to see some new enemies and things pop up. Ooh, yeah, exit. Okay. This is where they sort of go into protect mode. There'll be dudes just hanging around the finish line, so just be careful. Oh no, straight through. Well done. Yeah, nice. Oh, is it supposed to be a snake? Is it a robotic snake? Is it a caterpillar? Like, what are they aiming for with the style of
Yeah,
the character?
The instruction book. Some of the artwork in there certainly it gives it a bit more personality. Yeah, it's almost got like a creature kind of, almost an insect kind of.
And see, that's another reason why, like I took that guy out before, but by taking him out, I actually turned him into like a more like demonistic version of what he was. Yeah.
Very tricky.
Okay, so yeah, I think we've like played through a few stages there now, so we're getting a bit of vibe of the game there. So I guess we'll wrap it up, like some pros and some cons. I mean, it's obviously different. That's a big plus. It's very unique.
Original. Yeah.
Unique sort of gaming sort of mechanic. Obviously, as with all the PC Engine games, or well, most of the PC Engine games, it obviously has a great look about it graphically. The color palette,
Yeah, it scrolls really well, and the animation of the snake kind of getting around, like it's obviously programmed really well.
Well, that's almost like the best thing about it is it's a very simplistic mechanic. It's just circling. There's a speed button and a bomb button. It's a 3-button game really. But they've kind of mixed it up well with the some of the stages being a bit of a puzzler, like having to find the pieces of your body and then find the exit, and some of the stages just requiring you to actually defeat the enemies to move on. So there's a good mix of stages there.
I mean, there's obviously no sort of story attached to it.
Well, no, I mean we saw that cutscene, but was that anything, or was that just a little cutscene?
It's obviously not big.
I don't think you're coming into this game expecting a story, are you?
No,
you
but it
challenge high score.
It wouldn't hurt. Like, I mean, it'd be nice. You could add something, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, look, I think it deserves the praise it gets. It's considered a cult classic. It's not for the faint-hearted. There's a stiff challenge to be had there, and it's not without some frustration. Within that difficulty. But this is retro. This is old school. You wouldn't expect anything less.
And it's kind of got that vibe, as with most of those obscure retro games, where they kind of become a better game simply because they didn't sell a bazillion copies. They are for the purists who stumbled across this game. Like, imagine if this was one of your childhood games, or you were an early importer of PC Engine games, and this was the game that you discovered on your own. And you held such fond memories of this game and of putting time into it.
Yeah, I mean, we can't say that personally, but yeah, if that was a factor, I suppose as a Japanese kid, and I suppose like, to play the devil's advocate sort of thing. I mean, if you don't like sort of puzzle games, or it's not a genre that you spend a lot of time in, you may not like it. But you couldn't help but respect what's on offer.
Well, I mean, there's the puzzle factor that might turn some people off. The difficulty is going to turn people. I mean, for a long time, before we started doing this video, and we getting stuck on the third stage and just trying to physically work out how the hell we were supposed to be at the stage.
That was really frustrating, and that was that's just how it is. But I mean, again, luckily nowadays we have sort of YouTube, and so the frustration can be short-lived as you're prepared to tolerate. To check out those things. But no, I think it's deserves the praise it gets. It's unique.
I think we're both.
It's not expensive. And it's not that hard to find.
No, I mean, it's a must for your PC Engine collection.
Yeah, I think 100%. I mean, if it was like $400, you might think twice.
Yeah.
But then you might think twice about anything like in that respect. But but no, for what it is, I think it is a must.
Yeah, cool. All right, well there you go, guys. So that is Gomola Speed, and really enjoyed it. We're going to stick it out and play some more, and see how far we can get with this bad boy. But I hope you enjoyed it. Hope that fills you in a bit on what the game might be like and whether it's for you. And we'll see you for the next vid.
Here we come, yo. Here we come. Here we come, yo. Here we come. Here we come.